Okay, hello and welcome everybody, this is Dr. Destiny here, and we'll be covering the weekly reset for the 4th of October 2016. So first off, we're going to go talk about what we've got. So we've got Mayhem Rumble, make sure you do 3 of these for 30 marks. This is the Crucible Weekly. We've got the daily one, which is Rumble, you get 15 marks. We've got the daily story mission, which is slip through Rasputin's defences, and now we have the Siva Crisis Heroics, which has got Void Burn, Berserk, Small Arms, which obviously means primary damage. You get your Radiant Treasure from this, make sure you do 3 of these, and you get 30 more marks. Obviously, Voidcallers, that type of stuff, Night Stalkers, you can do a lot better with that. Now we have the Nightfall, which is the Sepiks Prefected strike, which has got Juggler, which obviously means swap your weapons around, grounded, so you don't jump it up in the air. Match game means you have to match the Void with Void weapons, solar and solar, etc. And then Catapults, which means you have more grenades. If you've got Skeleton Keys, you can get the Binary Dawn from this strike, which most people should have already anyways, but pretty good overall. Farm that, and you might be able to get some artifacts and some Skeleton Keys. Go over to the Prison of Elders, do the level 41, you get Sterling Treasure, and then 3 of them get 30 marks. Marks are quite scarce at the moment, so it's good to do these. And then we have Challenge of the Elders, melee kill bonus, exposure, and small arms. The packages, once you level him up, go over 385, but the sigils itself go under, which are 365. That's as much as they go up to. Now we're going to go over to the brief. We're going to go over to Petrovenge. Make sure you do pick up these bounties and finish these off, because when you rank up with Petrovenge, you can get different armor pieces from her now, which again, once you rank up, can go up to 385. Maybe above once they do hard mode, I'm not too sure of that, obviously we have to wait and see. And obviously, like I mentioned before, go over to Varix, pick up your stuff from him, pick up your sigil, and then pick up the bounties ready for the Challenge for the Elders. So obviously once you level up with the bounties, that'll help out, pop the reputation boosters, all that type of jazz, and then you can go from there. Now we're going to head over to the tower, I'm going to speak to Lord Shax. You pick up the bounty that he's got. This week it is the Crests, which is the same as obviously Iron Banner. So Iron Banner is out today. I've got a video for that already, which I've done previously. But this one is the Crest, which was 2 weeks ago. So once you finish this, you can get obviously a higher reward item from that. Very, very good. Obviously random it can be, but it'll be within a Crucible. So bear that in mind. You can get weapons, armor, all that type of jazz. Now we're going to go to a different section of the weekly reset, because obviously we're not going to do the challenge of, well, raid challenge, and we're not going to do the other stuff as well, which is going to be Court of Oryx. So we're going to have the Shiro first. Make sure you pick up the, I don't know what's come out of that quest, but this is the one I've done before, the Plague Landers. But pick up the bounties. You've got the first one, do public events, and then the other 3 are to do Archon's Forge, but with 3 different separate ones. So Dregs, Captains, Vandals, all that type of jazz. Make sure to pick these up. These are very good for Vanguard reps, so if you want to increase your reputation and get leveled up with Vanguard, that will help you out, especially with packages to get your light level up. Now we're going to go over to Curator, and she has the artifact. So one of them is really good, the other 2 are pretty meh. One has been in repeat, and the second one is a new one, but I think it's quite situational, to be perfectly honest. But I'll go over what we've got. So again, you have to set the quest first, go to the playgrounds, kill shit, and then obviously from that you can go from there. So we've got the Memory of Timur, which is the one where you can obviously take one of the enemies. Once you melee it, it can be yours. It's a cool idea, but not the best. The second one is the one where you can reflect the heavies, or supers, sorry, with the sword, which again might be situational in certain things like trials, etc. Memory Radagast. And the one that I want to get is this one here, which is obviously basically like the Knucklehead Radar for the hunters, but obviously every class can have this now, so you can see primaries. Same as if you wasn't using the medallion, using Might Immortal, obviously you don't have to have that now. You can use that for primaries and still be able to see the radar, so it can be very good for PvP. So that is definitely a must buy. So overall, pretty good week. I say make sure you farm the usual things like the raid, etc. The raid is very, very good for loot now anyways, the Wrath of the Machine, so do that with your teams. Trials, even if you can't get a flawless run or get anything decent from that, I got a helmet from doing just the gold bounty last week, which unfortunately I would rather a weapon, but you know, you can get random rewards from that, which is 2 light levels above my current light level at that time. Obviously you want to try and get 5 and 7 wins and then even the flawless, but if you're with a bad team then you don't always have to do that. And also, if you haven't checked the previous video out, go check out the Iron Banner video. The Iron Banner is here now, and the quest line for Aphrodite. We're going to see what we can redeem from that. It should be pretty good. But anyways, Guardians, I hope you enjoyed the weekly reset video. Make sure you get grinding, do them Sieve Strikes, which are going to be Void Burn, very easy. Nightfalls as well, you might be able to get some skeleton keys out of them. Obviously help you get your light level up, get some artifacts, all that type of jazz. And obviously, good luck with Iron Banner, Guardians, and I'll see you all in the next few videos. See you later, bye bye.